Welcome, y'all, to this week's edition of Our Fredericksburg. We give you an in-depth look at the people, places, and attractions that make Fredericksburg and Gillespie County a getaway dear to the hearts of Texans and our friends from beyond the Lone Star State. On this week's Our Fredericksburg, we visit Barron's Creekside, a unique guest house getaway just a couple of miles from Main Street. We got a great tour of the property and visited with owner of Barron's Creekside, Daniel Mayer.
Hello, my name is Daniel. I'm the owner of Barron's Creekside in Fredericksburg. What we would like to show to you is the little Swiss village that I built along a creek just 2 minutes from Main Street, Fredericksburg. And when I say it's a little Swiss village, all the log cabins that you see and that we will show you are built from my old farmhouse, which was 250 years old back in Switzerland. The farmhouse had to be taken down because of a road construction. And I salvaged all the windows and doors and the furniture from this one huge farmhouse back in Switzerland, shipped it in a container through Houston to Fredericksburg, and then started to build all the cabins that you see around me. We would like to show you the inside of some of these cabins and some outside views, and we hope you enjoy. Let me show you the inside of the Swiss log cabin called Geneva. All of the Swiss log cabins around here are named after Swiss town, and we're gonna go and look inside now. Needless to say, the door is 250 years old too. Now, all the Swiss log cabins at Barron's Creekside, they look like they're really rustic, but they are as luxurious as can be. I mean, needless to say, AC and heat and fireplace and king-size bed and jacuzzi corner top. And what I really like to do a lot is hide many things from my guests to discover inside the cabin. If you look up in the ceiling, for example, you see that everything in the Swiss log cabins is reclaimed. There is no new material. Most of it from Switzerland, and some of the material, like tin and wood, I find also scattered in the hill country. I'd like to show you the Swiss log cabin called Wasserfall. Wasserfall means waterfall in English, and the whole theme of the cabin is all about the waterfall. You see the glass bottles in the chimney, and you see the name sign. Barron's Creekside is all about the outdoors. Needless to say that if you want to sleep with the open window, you can, and especially in the Wasserfall cabin, you can not only see the waterfall, but you can hear it all night, the sound of gushing water. One thing that you will find in each and every cabin are Swiss cowbells. Cowbell in Switzerland is what every man has to have, and you will find them all over Barron's Creekside. We like to show you the Swiss log cabin by the name of Lucerne. Lucerne is this very famous, beautiful town in Switzerland, and the theme of this cabin obviously is Lucerne. It starts again with another cowbell from a cow in Lucerne. Okay, let's visit the Lucerne cabin together. We try to never use new material or new items. So, for example, this vanity used to be a dough ball, and now it's the vanity at the Lucerne cabin at Barron's Creekside. And if you look over by the kitchen sink, again, it's not really a kitchen sink. It's an old bucket, and now serves as our kitchen. We're now on the overlook over Barron's Creek. Obviously it's dry, so the creek is just very small, but it can go really wide. Most of my guests, they really love the Swiss log cabins at Barron's Creekside. But we not only have the Swiss log cabins for the romantic couples, we also have a couple of larger houses like the Lodge, which can be the headquarters for your family reunion or your wedding, where you can hang all out together. So many reasons to come to Fredericksburg. The good food, the antiques, the live music, and obviously very nice places to stay. If you would like to be our guest in the future, you're more than welcome. It would be my pleasure. You'll find Barron's Creekside on the website as well, www.barronscreekside.com. Come and visit us, be our guest, grüezi, and see you soon.
And that's a wrap on this week's edition of Our Fredericksburg. Before we say auf Wiedersehen, I'd like to remind you that for a relatively small area, we probably have more fun things to see and do than you have vacation. Immerse yourself in history at our museums and trek about our parks. Tour vineyards and wineries. Discover treasures from our thriving arts community, plus great shopping throughout town. Sample our many restaurants and bakeries. Dance to live music or catch a concert or event. So come visit us soon and lose yourself in the magic of Fredericksburg, the Texas Hill Country, featuring great times, German heritage, and plenty of Texan hospitality.